After years of vacationing in Hawaii, the owners of Portland's Pedal Bike Tours thought, well, why not expand to the 50th state?
It just makes so much sense. You know, here in Hawaii, we're lucky that we have that basic 80-degree weather year round. It doesn't fluctuate a whole lot, so it's perfect for biking. Also, you know, coming in, we realized there was no one doing bike tours on this island, and it was just a huge opportunity for us.
Then, in 2014, Pedal Hawaii was born in the lobby of the Queen Kapi'olani Hotel. They offer 3 tours around Oahu: Waikiki, Honolulu, and the North Shore.
There's a moat around the building, but it's not for water. It was to release the royal guards so nobody could see them running around the building when the building was
All
being
3 of the
attacked.
tours have a ton of history in there. We have a really extensive narrative that covers kind of history of Hawaii, this area. It's really fun.
For the most part, the routes are flat and on protected bike paths.
You're riding along, and most people driving wouldn't even know that bike path is there. But because you're on the bike path, you're actually looking at all of the houses. You know, you hear the birds, you smell the smell of the ocean, you feel the air. It's just a totally different way to take in the North Shore.
Bike tours, she says, offer a different experience to see Hawaii.
Very different from doing a tour where you step out of a van, you take photos, and you get back in. It's really kind of cool coming in on a bike and you're just sort of taken aback by it. You're kind of more in it, you know what I mean? So it's just sort of a whole new way to take it in more of an organic way.
On that side, you can see people just throwing themselves off of this 2-story rock out there.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, so summertime, that's allowed. Wintertime, too big the waves, they don't allow that, yeah.
Pretty much anyone can ride. We've had kids, we've had elderly people go. Every fitness level can ride, absolutely.
The Waikiki tour is about 3 miles long, and both the Honolulu and North Shore tours are about 13 miles long.
We've had so many people who are like, okay, well, 13 miles kind of seems like a lot. I think that I'll probably just do a portion of it, and they end up doing the entire thing, almost every time. So it's easier than people assume.
Caused a big fire when they tried to burn a building down at the plague. So they were really
Our
afraid
tours
of
are
the
pretty
spread.
small. We try to keep them at 7 and less. Sometimes we'll get a larger group of 10 or 14, and we'll just split it up into 2 groups with 2 guides, which works really well. And really that's just in order to kind of keep the tour close, make sure that we're all staying together, so the guide can keep a really close eye on everybody on the tour. And so that they can hear what we're talking about, because the guides do have a lot of narrative. They have a lot to say about the different spots that we're stopping at.
As for Honolulu being a bike-friendly city,
coming from Oregon, it leaves a lot to be desired, but it's getting better. Like I said, I'm seeing more people on bikes every single day. So yeah, I do think it's bike-friendly, and it's getting better all the time. You know, it's just great on emission. It's great on our environment, and the more people on bikes, the better it is for this island. I mean, it's a beautiful island. It's, you know, it's nice to be in a business and in an industry where I know that we're making a positive difference on this environment. So it's pretty good. Yeah, it's changing and it's getting better all the time.